Hey guys, Sean Little, Vet Patrol Tactical. I just wanted to talk about my upcoming 2-day precision carbine course and talk about what to bring. So you can bring something like this as 11.5-inch Geisley with a 1-6 on it. Very, very capable system. Will definitely reach 600 yards, no problem with match ammunition. And a really cool thing about it is it's really super small. So you can fold this thing with a Law Tactical folder. Really super small, compact, still has capability if you use match ammunition. Now, I'm not saying that 55 grain won't do it. It's just that with the 77 grain match stuff or the 69 grain match stuff, you definitely have an edge when it comes to making things easier for yourself and engaging definitely smaller targets on the range. So this definitely a capable package, or if you want to bring something a little more purpose built like a 308 or 6.5 Creedmoor. We call these heavy carbines. You can bring something like this. This is an 18-inch LaRue OBR with the 4016 Night Force on it. It's also can be very compact if you put the Law Tactical folder on it, right? So all of my carbines have Law Tactical folders on them to make them smaller and more compact, right? And so once you add a capability like this and you put a suppressor on it, you add night vision, add thermals, stuff like that, this makes it a very, very super capable system. So like I said, you guys can bring in whatever you want to. As far as carbine goes, a light carbine or a heavy carbine, you're going to need 300 rounds of ammunition. Now if you want to mix it up, you want to bring a certain amount of ball ammunition. If you bring ball ammunition, you need to take it to the range prior to the course. And you need to make sure it's going to shoot at least 1 MOA or better. Ball ammunition, some manufacturers of ball ammunition do shoot very well, but in most aspects, ball ammunition is not designed to shoot 1 minute of angle or better. Match ammunition is. So, and again, you need to look at who you're buying your match ammunition from. You can get the S&B. S&B makes fantastic. Seller & Bellet makes fantastic 77 grain match ammunition. Of course, Black Hills is the original if you can get that. Black Hills 77 grain. Federal Gold Medal Match is another one that's a hallmark. And the course will cover marksmanship. This is always a marksmanship heavy course. We do marksmanship, and then once everybody kind of gets the marksmanship down, and I simplify things so that you can get this information quickly and you can apply it quickly. So your learning curve is a lot shorter, and then we move into doing multiple targets, multiple engagements.
Ready, target.
Shooters on one target. We do that depending on the windage, right? Windage on carbines is one of those things that if you have 2 shooters and you're shooting 2 different wind holds, you got a good capability of hitting at least 1 round, if not 2, on both of those engagements. So, but we shoot big targets. We shoot full-size silhouettes all the way down to 2 MOA targets in this course, so out to 600 yards. The barricades, we do barricades.
That or get a hand, whatever I need to stabilize this thing and lean in. I can pull this thing in nice and tight, lock it in really nice and tight.
We do time drills. So the time drills and barricades designed to push your limits on what you think is a reasonable time to get set up. We do all the marksmanship stuff, and what happens is everybody spends a lot of time getting into position and what I call fidgeting. You fidget a lot. And so what the time drills do is it removes all that fidgetiness, right? So I make you get into position quickly, get rid of all the fluff, get what you need, and deliver a precise shot on target, right? So that's what the time drills are designed for, is to get rid of all the fluff and get it to where it's like you you reduce all of your checklist down to what you really need. One of the other things that I do in the course is I am going to show you that you don't have to have a perfect position, right? Or perfect anything to make a precise shot. There's a misconception that you have to have all these things in order to make a good shot. That's not necessarily true. And so from being in the field, doing combat deployments, and doing PRS, and doing really super challenging backcountry shooting events, right? So in the mountains of West Virginia, Allegheny Sniper Challenge taught me a lot about that. I'm not always going to have a perfect shot, that these things are going to take, I don't have a lot of time to fool around, and I have to manage the position as best I can, and that the marksmanship is what really counts, and the follow through is what really counts to be able to get either a first round hit or a follow up and a second round hit. All right, so one of the other things you're going to need is something to carry all your stuff in. So you can bring a chest rig or a plate carrier. So whatever you want to bring it in, you could do the full battle with a helmet and everything. You could just wear a battle belt with magazine pouches, your pistol, whatever you guys want to bring. So if you want to bring the full setup, or if you want to bring just a chest rig or just a battle belt, that's fine with me. There's no armor requirement for the class. So, but if you feel that this is what you're going to happen when the zombie apocalypse goes down, then you may want to try to wear your geared equipment so you can see how it fans out, because maybe you got a pouch or something that's in the way from drawing your pistol, or maybe you got bangs or whatever that you feel are on the right side, but then you figure out that it's not on the correct side that you want it to be on. So whatever you want to bring to the class, just make sure that you bring everything so that you've got it all there to vet for the class. One of the other items that you will need for class is you'll need a shooting mat. So bring some sort of a shooting mat. It could be a yoga mat that your wife has laying around that she never uses, or it could be an actual shooting mat. It doesn't have to be something super fancy, but the area in which we have for zeroing is either dirt or rock. So make sure that you bring a shooting mat so when you land the prone, your elbows and everything aren't getting all messed up from the rocks. So shooting mat is another piece of equipment. Eyes and ears, make sure you got eyes and ears, and then any other gear and equipment you want to bring for the class that you want to try out. So if you and your buddy want to come and you've got comms, you want to try your comms, you can talk to each other through comms. That's another good way of vetting that your comms work and that you don't get any kind of interference or anything from other people shooting or whatever it is. So bring any other gear and equipment that you want to try in class. So come on out January 20th and 21st. It'll be my first course of the year, Precision Carbine in Dawson, Texas. This is just south of DFW, about an hour and a half. It's private range. If you need accommodations for hotel and travel, just hit me up on socials or send me an email at sean@vttactical.com. You can also go to the website and sign up for the course, and that is vttactical.com. Hope you all had awesome holidays and a fantastic Christmas. Make sure you come out this year and see me for training. And till next time, keep a point of aim, point of impact.